Hello, I'm Des Sterrett, the Executive Director for Christians United for Israel here in the UK. And I want to talk to you today about how to bless Israel in 2023. We're at the start of another year, and as we look ahead, we want to thank you for your continued support and prayers, and provide an opportunity to bless Israel in 2023. This is a very important year for the Jewish state, as Israel celebrates 75 years since its rebirth in 1948. Israel is a modern miracle and the fulfilment of Bible prophecy. Whilst there is excitement in Israel for its anniversary, looking ahead, the UK-Israel relationship may face challenges in the future. We currently have a Conservative government that is strengthening Britain's friendship with Israel. But a future Labour government could immediately recognise Palestine as a state, as per their manifesto. As Christians, we know this would go against the biblical warning to not divide the land that God gave to the Jewish people. We will do everything we can to oppose such a move and other anti-Israel policies. Whilst our nation's future political landscape may be uncertain, as Christians we have a firm foundation for our beliefs. The God of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. He is on the throne, and we can rely on his word to guide us through these times. Therefore, Kufi UK will continue to press forward with its aims. This year we want to do more to bless Israel and the Jewish people. We know that as we bless Israel in 2023, God will bless us, just as he promised in Genesis 12:3. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. Now is the time to bless Israel and the Jewish people. I want you to know that Kufi UK needs your ongoing support. Last year was difficult for Kufi UK on several fronts. Each passing year we face greater opposition to our work and a growing number of threats. This is coupled with an increasing challenge in acquiring the financial support we need. We have been operating on a very tight budget, and the demands upon us are increasing. As a faith-led organisation, we trust the Lord for his provision. We want to assure you that Kufi is here to stay, but we can only push forward with our objectives with an increase in our funding. Despite these challenges, we believe the ministry of Christians United for Israel is needed in the UK now more than ever. We are witnessing our nation turning its back on God in multiple ways, and we need strong Christian voices to speak up on all fronts. We believe Kufi is one of these effective voices. Therefore, we're asking you, our partners and friends, to make a commitment to bless Israel in 2023 through Kufi. Could you commit to donate monthly to Christians United for Israel? Or maybe you can make a one-time gift to sustain our work through 2023. Please prayerfully consider what amount you can give to support our work, and keep the light of Christian Zionism shining in Britain throughout this year. Your support with a monthly donation will strengthen Kufi at this critical time, and we believe God blesses those who bless Israel. Become a member of Kufi UK today by giving a monthly donation to fund our work through 2023 and beyond. We want to share with you Kufi's plans for 2023. There are so many opportunities ahead for Kufi to effectively bless Israel in the year ahead. Alistair will now share some of the practical challenges and objectives we have set for this year.
Here are a few of the objectives for Kufi UK this year, which, with your help, we believe we can make an impact for Zion's sake. Firstly, we want to strengthen the UK-Israel relationship. We believe the Bible when it says that God will bless the nations of the earth that bless Israel. We want to see the UK bless Israel by partnering in bilateral relations such as trade, defence and technology. But we also want to see Britain change its direction in its foreign policy towards Israel. If we want Britain to take a stand for Israel on the global stage, we must challenge the UK's outdated, compromising and failed policy of the past and become a true friend to Israel in a world of increasing hostility. Therefore, please look out this year for our various campaigns that you can get involved in to demonstrate your support for Israel and help us strengthen Britain's relationship with the Jewish state. We believe a core focus of CUFI is to impart biblical understanding about God's plans and purposes for Israel. Our CUFI team includes Christian parents who are concerned about communicating the biblical importance of Israel to our children. So, our desire this year is to provide educational materials for adults and young people alike that can be used in a classroom or home setting. So please pray for us as we continue to produce resources such as our Torch magazine, which is available in the UK by post or online, that educates and inspires Christians across the country on the importance of standing with Israel. And please pray as we seek to partner with Christian schools and Christian homeschool families to teach the future generation about God's plans and purposes for Israel. Another very important objective this year is to ramp up our efforts to expose the threat of Iran. The biggest physical threat to Israel and the Jewish people right now is the Iranian regime. Iran funds numerous terror groups in Gaza, in Judea and Samaria, also known as the West Bank, Lebanon, Syria and elsewhere, who are all committed to one aim, the destruction of Israel. Iran is continuing its pursuit of nuclear weapons, a reality that Western governments are finally realizing, and the Iranian regime is now even targeting Jewish civilians in Europe to try and silence opposition to the regime. Just as Mordecai raised the alarm against the threat to the Jews in Persia, we must be vocal in exposing the threat to Israel and the West. Please look out for our ongoing Operation Mordecai campaign, highlighting the threat from Iran. We're calling for the UK to prescribe the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organisation and stop the UK from entering a bad nuclear deal with the Iranian regime. Another objective is to counter anti-Israel bias at the UN. The United Nations has been described as the theatre of the absurd, an accurate statement when it comes to its treatment of Israel. We often see extremist governments and dictators given a free ride at the UN, while Israel is falsely accused of alleged atrocities, none of which it is guilty of. Likewise, Israel has been condemned at the United Nations more than all other countries combined. We believe that we're called to shine God's light in the darkness. We may not be able to change the views of every nation's government, but we are determined to see Britain stand in support of Israel at the UN. That is why we're making every effort to stop the UK from supporting anti-Israel resolutions at the UN and exposing the anti-Israel bias there. Please look out for ways that you can help. And finally, 2023 is a very special year as the State of Israel celebrates its 75th anniversary since independence. We want to make this a year to remember and for everyone to see that Israel's rebirth was a miracle. It was Bible prophecy being fulfilled before our very eyes. And Israel today is a blessing to the world. We have an opportunity this year to highlight Israel when Prime Minister Rishi Sunak travels to Israel on an official visit as part of the 75th anniversary. We want to see the UK come alongside Israel to celebrate this year in a special way. We hope you will join us in this celebration by making 2023 a year of blessing for Israel and the Jewish people.
So, as you can see, 2023 has a lot in store for Israel and for Christians United for Israel UK. We cannot do this alone. We need our partners and friends to stand with us prayerfully and financially. Please help us make this a year of impact for God's kingdom. Bless Israel in 2023 by becoming a member of CUFI UK. I'm Des Starrett, Executive Director of Christians United for Israel in the UK. Thank you for watching.